Welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. I've been enjoying the heck out of this one, as have a lot of people. We are going to be trying out the next new class here in a second. I just wanted to show off something a little hilarious here. So after our first 4 runs, I did 2 more that I haven't recorded. And of course, victory and victory. So apparently I'm just camera shy is what that's telling me. It also helps if you aren't playing a character for the first time. Let's go ahead and hop in here. I did unlock a few more epochs, which did unlock a daily challenge. We're not going to be doing that right now, though. We're going to check out standard, and we're going to be checking out the defect. 75 HP, 99 gold. An automaton eternally modifying itself to survive. Deploys orbit technology when it must fight. Cracked core. At the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. I don't know what that does yet, but I'm sure we will find out. All right, what do you got for me? Construct, what have you become? All right, we could get a lava rock. The Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. Precise scissors, we could just remove a card, or a scroll boxes, which would be lose all gold, gain a pack. That, I don't know. I didn't love that the time we took it. Okay, so we have 4 strikes, we got 4 defends, very standard. We have a zap, channel 1 lightning. Channeling an orb puts it in your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Lightning orb deals damage to random enemies. Okay, and dual cast consumes your rightmost orb and uses its evoke effect. Okay, there's a whole lot of things I obviously do not know here yet. I like his blue color though. Very nice. If I was going to remove something, I'd probably remove a strike. Maybe we go super greed and we'll take the lava rock. We're gonna beat Act 1. That's just easy as. The underdocks. Okay, I don't think we've done this one on camera. I unlocked this after getting through a certain epoch where this is an alternative zone to the undergrowth, basically. All right, what do we got here? So early removal could be good. Let's draw here. So we got a couple there. Now I have loosened my stance on trying to take every single elite, and that does seem to have helped a little bit. Just only taking it when I'm feeling pretty cocky, basically. All right, we got a lot of fires here, a lot of elites, so this is kind of a nice chain. Heal up, do an elite, heal up. Or if we don't need the healing, we could do an upgrade. We have a route here that just avoids elites. Okay, that is kind of a nice. So it would be coming in from really anywhere. We go this route. We don't get a store, but we do get a campfire. What is the upgrade? Zap becomes free, as does dual cast. That sounds like that would probably be pretty good. If I'm guessing, these are going to be kind of like very important cards. Not removal, though. I had a run where I had a very, very trimmed ironclad, and it felt really nice to have a very small deck. I think we're gonna... Well, that's a lot of fights, though. You know what? We're gonna take the chicken route. Oh, look at you! You're a little chunky boy! Alright. The core does look a little cracked. Okay, so channel a lightning channel. Channeling an orb puts it into your... first empty slots. Empty slots. Ah, okay, here we go. Empty slots. Lightning passive. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Evoke, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. At the end of turn. Okay. Okay, I think I see what that wants to do. So if we dual cast, we could evoke our orb twice. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Do we use that up if we evoke? They want to deal me 6 damage. All right, let's find out what that does. Okay, so it did use the orb up. Okay, good to know. I will throw a defend. 6 damage. Okay, well, not ideal, but it is what it is. We are frail, and then we did block most of the damage. Okay, so if we strike you, you will be stunned, because you're going to go eat him. We channel, and then the defend literally doesn't matter. Okay, 12 incoming damage. I don't love it. Okay, so we're gonna defend twice. I'm gonna do some more orbing. Okay, so that adds another orb. It doesn't make this one stronger. Okay, fortunate here. Okay, double defend. He's not going to attack me, so attack, and we evoke. Okay, it's fine. I wonder if we're going to be able to get different kinds of orbs. Gold, a power potion. Okay, I know that the first 4, I was absolutely miserable at using potions. I did great on using it on my victory runs, so hopefully I will be able to record myself using some potions. I'm just shy. I don't want to let you watch me drink anything other than tea. Let the cat out of the bag here. Deal 12 damage, and the next power you play costs 0. That doesn't say this turn. Okay. Charge battery. Gain 7 block. Next turn, gain an energy. I like that a lot. That's a big upgrade to like a defend card. Okay, there is other orbs. That answers that. Cold snap. Deal 6 damage. Channel 1 frost. I feel like getting extra energy is probably the best play here. We'll grab that. The legends were true. Entering a pitch dark chamber, a sudden light pierces the darkness from above. Just as the door slams behind you, illuminated before you appears a podium with a map on it. You feel compelled to take it. Suspicious. Okay, we could get a spoils map next in Act 2. You get 600 gold from that. Or we could get a random potion and lose some HP. I'm gonna take that. It does suck because it's gonna be in our deck for a long time, but that's okay. What's the worst that could happen? As you grab the map, an opening appears before you on the other side of the room. All right, got 2 little squirts here, toad poles. One of them's attacking for 7. Well, what do you know? We'll charge our battery. Screw you, buddy. And you'll probably attack next turn. Maybe we can finish you off. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Go. Okay, thorns. Good to know. Okay, we got the extra energy here. I am gonna eat the thorns damage. Oh, I should have done that first. Nah, it's fine. We didn't take that much. Okay, get our zap. Okay, so strike. And we should just kill him with the zaps, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm down. Explosive ampule. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Compile driver. Deal 7 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. I like it. Deal 7 damage and channel a lightning. I like it. The first time you play a 0 attack each turn, return it to your hand. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we get an upgrade on our lightning card, and then that would let us recycle it. It is 2 cost. That's a little expensive. I don't have a lot of unique orbs yet, so this wouldn't do much. I'm gonna take Furl. A little Furl here. All right. 10 to all, random power. A sludge spinner. I don't think I've fought one of these before. He wants to do 8 damage to me. Let's actually... This is so early. He says this and then he's never gonna play it again. All right, I'm gonna go for the little bit greedy here. All right, we'll set ourselves up to get more orbs since we hadn't drawn it yet. Decent odds we get it here. We did not. Okay. 7 block. We could evoke it, but it's not. I don't think it's really time. Okay, we'll finish blocking, do a little damage. Interesting that that's Furl 1, implying that maybe there are multiple Furls. Okay, we still actually know, now that I think about it, we have not upgraded you yet, so that's not going to matter. Okay, he's going to do 6 damage. We'll block 5 of it. Alright, I don't love the amount of damage we've already taken this run, but it could be worse. Alright, and he just dies to that, so. All right, a little bit of a misplay there. Okay, I don't want to actually play my Furl yet. I wish I could look at the upgrades on this screen too. Cool head. Channel 1 Frost, draw a card. Orb, gain block. I like the extra energy though. We don't have enough orbs. Let's get another orb. We just don't have enough of them yet. Crossing a dreamscape of rocks and still waters, you emerge to face a sinking lighthouse emitting anti-light. I hate it when the anti-light slips out. You could bottle up the eerie glowing water that is pooled here, or climb up to the dilapidated structure and retrieve the lens. Exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards. Obtain Fresnel Lens, lose 13 max HP. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble. I don't think I can lose that amount of HP. I'm not that good yet. We'll take that. All right, what's inside? We got the anchor. Start combat with 10 block. That makes for nice turn ones. Okay, now let's. Okay, no thought process yet. We're on the road. Okay, we could heal or we could smith. I'm gonna pretend that we're gonna be able to at least make it to another one. Yes, we can. I'm gonna smith. And we need to smith. It was you. So that our Furl does something. Oh, that says attack card, not a skill card. Oh no. Mistakes have been made. Draw 2 cards on the Channel Frost. You become cheaper. 10 block. Evoke your rightmost orb twice. You know what? That's actually a lot of damage. We'll do that one. I didn't realize those were both skills. Okay, I need to... Hang on. Let's just sweep this way. All right, so we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. And then we could do either one of these into that. Yes. Haven't fought you before either. A 2-tailed rat. Oh, man. Hopefully they're not more powerful based on the number of tails they have. Okay, they're going to hit me for 14. I'm definitely defending. Rightmost orb twice. All right. Not as bad as it could have been. Actually pretty decent. Except for the fact that they gave me frail. Okay, you literally don't matter at the moment. Mistakes were made. All right, give me a zap. Man, I hate frail. That hurts a lot, actually. Okay, so we could channel a frost. All right, we kill you. Now we have no incoming damage. We channel a frost. Strike you. Doesn't matter. At the end of your turn, gain 2 block. Evoke, gain 5 block. Okay. I bet you there's going to be a card where we can upgrade these. Rightmost orb twice would be 16 damage. If we strike you twice, then we dual cast. Any damage card basically should do us. And he does not get any damage card. Okay, he's going to hit me for 8. You know what? Let's not take any damage here. Okay, frail wears off. That's something. And get rid of him. Alright, that was fine. That Furl better come back and pay off. Okay, that's a skill. That's not a 0-cost attack. Deal 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb. Right now that would be 2 if we had them up. Gain 3 block, put a card from your discarded pile into your hand, and then exhaust. Gain 2 focus. Increase the effectiveness of orb. Yeah. I could apply a hotfix, sure. Do a little modern game dev here. Upon pickup, raise max HP by 7. Sure. Do robots love strawberries? The answer is yes. Okay, I'm still feeling a little cocky. 60 HP is more than I think last time we were at a campground. We could maybe take the elite, or maybe we just bypass the elite. Do another card upgrade, maybe. If we look at cards, getting furled down one would be very nice, even if it's not usable at the moment. What is 3 focus? Could be pretty good. Yeah, we just got all kinds of good stuff, frankly, that would love to be upgraded. All right, I don't need to think about it too hard yet, though. Are we want to taking the elite? That's the real question. 24 HP would overcap us by 2. I'm gonna go Smith. I'm gonna go Smith, and I think we're smithing Zap here. Oops, smithing Zap, making that cost 0. Yeah, I think that's the way. All right, normal fight. He's got plating. It's a sewer clam. Please do not eat the sewer clam. Okay, he's gonna do 10 damage to me. I think we're gonna defend, and we're gonna get our cool up. Hey, look at that. All right. Great. Good first turn. All right, he's not attacking me. Okay, so let's see this. So increase the effectiveness of orb. Is this permanent? So 3, 2, 3. Okay, it went up by 1. I'm gonna guess. Oh, increased by. No, it did go up by 2. So you're gonna do 5 damage to a random enemy, and then if we evoke, we could do 10. Right, that's not gonna do anything. Let's just play it. Why not? Okay, 14 incoming damage. Channeling orb puts it in your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, the first orb is automatically evoked. So I think that would fire that one out. Also, that buff was not permanent. Okay, good to know. We could fire that one twice, and then we could cool head to put up another one. Okay, and then we cool head. He wants to hit me for 14. That should give us enough because these are each going to give us 2 block. Okay, so we channel this. We would fire this off, gaining some extra block. Doesn't matter. Would increase our damage, though. Because it's a lightning and not a frost. Alright, no point in playing those even. Okay, our damage is feeling very low, I will say that. Okay, we'll hot fix into a zap. Do this twice would be 14. Yes. Okay, we're shielded. We zap him. Very interesting playstyle here. Okay, I think he dies to the lightning. Okay. We didn't lose any life, I don't think. Another hot fix. Gain 2 orb slots. Yes. Or darkness. 1 dark orb. When evoked, deals damage to an enemy with the least HP. Increases damage every turn. Man. Oh, these are all good. These are all great. I feel like the extra slots is better. Another unique type, though, would be really good. All right, let's take the unique type and be very sad if we don't see the other one again. Okay, we have 60 HP. If we were going to do an upgrade, what does our new one do? Trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs twice. Okay. Two cards, 3 focus. Charged battery would not be horrible. I think we're going to take the elite here. We still have another heal coming up. Regrets may be had. A terror eel, 140 life. The first time his HP reaches 70, he's stunned. Gonna do 17 to me at the moment. All right, well, I already hate that he's gonna do 17 to me. Fend. Do we evoke that for 20 damage? No, I think we just strike. Okay, well, that's not stellar. 10. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to dual cast, and I'm going to exhaust this card since it's not doing anything to me. And we'll get a big hand here. It's not going to be the best, but we got to do something. Okay, an extra. Get the darkness out. We could block some more. We're only taking 2 damage at the moment. Extra energy next turn could be good. We could get another orb out and running. Let's get the dark orb going so I can see. At the end of the turn, increase the orb damage by 8. Okay. So you're actually pretty damaging. Oh, I see. You're going to build up damage, but you're not going to passively zap like the lightning does. Okay, I see. That's interesting, but that kind of puts the enemy on a timer. Okay, he's going to do 10 damage. No, he's going to do 9 damage. We'll defend for 10. I don't think I'm ready to invoke that yet. If I did, that would be 8 damage, so that would be 16 damage. That doesn't take us there, and we would lose our orb. No, let's just hold it. What are you doing here? Next attack deals 7 extra damage. Okay. Okay, we'll channel. He wants to do 24 damage, so we'll definitely do both of those. Okay, I see. That add another one, fired off my lightning. So if this one went off right now, it would do 34 damage. Okay, I got it. Okay, we do take a little bit of a hit here. Okay, well, right away we can definitely do that. Okay, so this should knock this out and do 40 damage. Yes, okay. Shriek wore off because he got stunned. So he's not going to attack, so let's get damage in. Alright, we've taken a little bit of damage here, but we've been okay. Okay, we could do 16 damage. He's not actually attacking. Almost finish him off with that. Yeah, let's do it. Now we can finish off with pretty much anything. 99 vulnerable. No, thank you. Okay, so if we do this and then this. Okay, I wanted to see what that did. I'm assuming that shoved our dark into activating. 35 gold. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. Probably not on this build. Choose a card. Ice Lance. Deal 19 damage. Channel 3 frost. Overclock. Draw 2 cards. Add a burn to your discard. I don't like burn. Or another hot fix. I don't necessarily love 3-costing cards, but we'll try it. We don't have any like rare cards or anything at this point. Show me what you got. All right, Rocket Punch, 13 damage, draw a card. When the status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0 this turn. Got that Synthesis. The next power you play costs 2. That's power specifically. Charge battery. Okay, I wouldn't hate grabbing that. Synchronize. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb. We can kind of do that decently. At the end of your turn, if you have frost, deal 6 damage to all enemies. I like that quite a bit. That's just ongoing damage. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn and exhaust from dark shackles. That's pretty good. The fact that it's exhaust means it doesn't really increase the size of my deck. At the start of your turn, play the top card from your draw pile. That would be mayhem, that's for sure. I could afford that and the remove. Strikes and defends gain ethereal. The first time you play a power, each combat gains 6 block. When you rest, heal an additional 15. That'd be pretty nice. All right, let's take a card out. We're gonna remove a strike. What do we want to grab here? I can't afford both. 2 focus this turn for every unique orb. Hailstorm's pretty nice too. I feel like this would be like a mono ice build maybe. Like if we had 3 orbs that were all ice, that would do 18 damage. This is calling to me though. So is this. You know what? This is a safe pick. We also have room for a potion. Triple block, gain 2 strength, gain 2 energy. No. No. We'll save. All right, 1 normal fight, a rest, and then the first boss. All right, we're on to you, little gremlin merc. We know what you're all about. You're about stealing my money. That makes you public enemy number 1. He was gonna do 14 damage. Nothing else I can do about that. Okay, Dark Shackles. Yeah, look at this. Bang. Now he's gonna do no damage to me. Strike. Strike. 16 damage. Yeah, sure. Don't love that weakness. Okay, 14 damage would finish him off, and we could get a frost up and running. We could take him out. Would we actually take him out there? No, let's do the ice lance. Okay, we got a lot of ice going, so no damage at the moment. Free 6 shields. All right, we want to get rid of this guy because he's planning to run away with my money. Channel 3 frost. I want to see what this does. Okay, I see. So we move 3 of frost. I see. That made me get a bunch of shield. Even more shield. Okay, 27 is not bad. If only we had the thing that let us keep those. Okay, strike. Do a charge and a zap. No reason not to. Alright, he dies next turn no matter what, basically. And we can just finish him. Okay, not bad. We got our money back. Dexterity potion. That is quite nice for us because we have lots of... Oh no, it's specifically cards. Never mind. I was gonna say, we have lots of little instances of getting things. Hotfix, lose an orb slot, gain 2 strength, gain 2 dexterity. No. I think we want to do the opposite of that. Deal 3 damage. Hey, it's an attack card finally, and apply a vulnerable. I'm going to take that so we can at least do something with the card we've had the whole time. All right, I am going to rest. All right, show me what you got. You are new. I have not fought you before. You look very excited. Soulfish. The enemy intends to give you 2 status cards. They're probably not nice statuses either. Okay, we could ice lance him and get a bunch of ice going. Deal 3 damage and give a vulnerable. Sure. Yeah, I would like to get the energy here, but doing 2 defends that do nothing feels bad. That will pop the lightning, so we do 8 into the vulnerable. At the end of your turn, I didn't get to read all that. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP, but we can actually get rid of it. Okay. I'm definitely gonna furl. The first time you play a 0 attack each hand, return it to your hand. All right, unfortunately, we only have the 1, but, you know. Hotfix is free, and then a strike. Little bit of a womp womp on this turn. Well, actually, no. We'll be okay. We're gonna take some damage. Not as bad as I thought. Gotta remember this. 2 decks. Dark Shackles is a skill. That's a skill. Okay. Let's do it. Defragment. Gain 1 focus. Whenever you play a power, gain 1. We don't have a. We only had the 1 power. All right. We'll defrag. A little unfortunate that it wasn't an attack, but there you go. I assume that means permanently for the fight. Okay, so we could trigger this twice. We're gonna get 9. But if I do this, we're gonna get less. I could lower. Okay, let's lower his strength to 0. So now that doesn't matter. All right, we'll zap. And I think we're just done. I don't think I want to do that because it's not going to do anything. Okay, that does seem to be permanent. Okay, cool heads. We back in, we'll take 6 damage, but we could get a bunch of defense. Yeah, let's do this. Big hit. Totally fine. Very interesting. Very interesting how this plays. I wish we had that one that gave me 2 extra slots. I do. All right, well, hotfix. Gain some block. We already have plenty of block. I don't want to evoke that because we are going to gain 10. We're going to gain 15 more block as it is. All right, Soulfish, you don't seem too bad. Famous last words, probably. Okay, 3 damage and a vulnerability, and we get it back. 2 vulnerability. And I guess we're gonna just clean out those. Yeah, we really need some more offense. I feel like we are not doing the type of damage we should be doing. Alright, we will zap. Okay, so that's gonna give me... So we're gonna gain... We'll have 12 block. I guess that's as much as we can do. Strike, get rid of a beckon. Yeah, we are not doing the type of damage that we would like to be doing here. Okay, we will defend against that fully. So we'll do that. We'll get rid of the beckon. Where's my dark? Have I not drawn that yet? Did I just finally get... Okay, I finally got the dark. There we go. Let's get this running. Let's get this running, guys. That'll probably be our finishing blow if I had to guess. 11 incoming damage, so we're gonna do that. That gives me 9 block. Okay, now we're okay on that. No, we're not because of the beckon. Oh no, yeah, we are. Okay, good. Okay, give me ice. Yes. Okay, with Ice Lance, and he is vulnerable. Okay, so I'm gonna invoke my rightmost orb twice. Leaves me an open spot. Then I'm gonna do a zap to add a lightning back. Now I'm gonna cause all 3 to trigger, and it dies. Okay, okay, that's all right. I'm pretty happy with that run. 100 gold. Now remember, we took the lava stone, so we get double. We get an extra relic. Distilled Chaos. Play the top 3 cards on your draw pile. I assume this is a potion. Yeah. Venerable Tea Set. Whenever you enter a rest site, then start the next combat with 2 energy. Okay, it's fine. Mercury Hourglass. At the start of the turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Okay. And okay, this is gonna probably be build defining, hopefully. Prevent the next time you lose HP. Power. Does that just mean I can negate one damage instance every turn? 11 damage to all enemies, evoke all of your orbs. That's an attack. Or gain 4 energy and then we are exhausted. I'm very curious if this is literally just block the first time every turn. Because there's a lot of bosses that like to do like 50 damage every turn. I'm gonna try it. Hopefully. Okay, we're in Hive. Looks like we got the witchy one. Yeah, we did. What's your name? Tezkatara. That which feeds the fire. I like the candle staff burning from both ends. Nice detail. Greetings, Beep. Not here to annoy me? What an unusual little construct. We can upgrade 4 cards. We can remove 4 cards, but whenever we shuffle, we get a soot. Pumpkin Candle. Gain energy at the start of every turn. Extinguishes at the end of the start of Act 3. We'll take a yummy cookie, please. All right, 4 upgrades. Prevent the next 2 times you would lose HP. Okay, I'm gonna do that. 24 damage for the Ice Lance. Okay, we're gonna do Ice Lance, we're gonna do Beam Call. Do we have anything else that would become... No. Become a 0 attack. The first time you play an attack each turn, return to your hand. That being cheaper would be quite nice. Hotfix plus Ice Lance is pretty good too. Let's do that. Yeah. All right, I'm so curious about Buffer. If it's just a one-time thing, it could be all right. If that's twice every turn, that is amazing. Okay, we'd love to take things out of our hand. We go this way. 2 fights plus an elite before we get to a campfire. We have the money for the treasure chest up there. I think we're gonna go this way. We get a store. We kill an elite. We get a campfire into the chest. We could avoid all elites. We could go a different route. If we go this way, we only get a store and no campfires. If we go this way, we do get 2 campfires, but we just did a bunch of upgrading. I think I would rather remove cards from deck. All right, you guys can only be hit for up to 9. I know your deal. Okay, I have no defensive cards in my hand. Okay, let's dual cast, and then we'll Ice Lance. Now, it doesn't really matter who we hit because it's not going to be able to kill them. That gets me 6, so we are going to take a little bit of a pummel here, unfortunately. Oh, no, we did not. Why did I miscount that so much? I'm not certain on that. 4 damage kills him. Get our darkness up. We have 18 incoming damage. Get our darkness up. Okay, they're both not attacking, weirdly. But that doesn't do much. Okay, we'll do that to give me the draw. Let's get it up and running, sure. We kind of have a free turn here. I don't want to play Dark Shackle because it'll exhaust. I want to use it when it actually matters. Alright, so if we can trigger that, that will kill him. Actually, that'll kill him. No reason not to hit you. Okay, that's going to deal 6 damage. There we go. Weak potion. Apply 3 weak. I'm not too into that one. We're not getting most of our defense via cards. We're kind of doing it via orbs. Ball lightning, deal 7 damage, channel a lightning. Cool head. Let's do... We need some more attacks. Oh, I get my 10 from Anchor. That's where that came from earlier. Okay, we just straight up Ice Lance right away. It's gonna hit me for 17. I could lower that to 2, and then we could hit him twice for 18 damage. I think that's actually better. Stealing Furl. Watch, if he does steal that, we're gonna immediately get something that would have been absolutely amazing with it. $28 left, and then we should hit him for what? For 3 and 3? Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to run away with my card. Yeah, rightmost orb twice. No. We darkness, then we dual cast. Yeah, it puts me at 10 defense. There we go. Only 8 left. Okay, he's now got some vulnerability on. Nice. Okay, this, I don't know, I feel like our deck's super weak, but we seem to be getting it done. Gain 5 dexterity. Again, same problem. Yeah, I'd rather not. Stolen card back, I will take it. That is a way you could get things out of your deck. We want to let him steal something. Whenever you play a power, channel a lightning. Deal 6 damage, channel a frost. Deal 7 damage, draw 1 for each unique orb. I'm actually going to take that. We could use some draw. You're approached by the oldest person you've ever seen. We meet once more. It's me, Rainwood. You do not know this man. We could give him the weak potion and gain a relic. We could give him the tea set and gain 2. I kind of like the tea set. Sure, we'll give him the weak potion. I don't care about that. Shovel. You can now dig at rest sites to obtain a random relic. Exquisite! Glub, glub, glub. He downs the weak potion in one go. Glad you enjoyed. Haha, indeed. Okay, scrape. Deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards. Discard all cards this way that do not cost 0. Another beam cell. I don't hate that. Leap, cool-headed, coolant. At the start of your turn, gain block 2 for each unique orb you have. Apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies and then exhaust, or a secret weapon. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. Every 3 turns you gain extra energy. Enchanted attacks have 9 additional damage. We don't have any enchants. I'm kind of interested in this. I'm kind of interested in this. Being able to stack up vulnerable with Furl, even if it's not the greatest combo at the moment, feels all right. So let's remove a strike. I was thinking about getting rid of a defense. We will take the beam, and we'll just save our money from there. Yeah, we'll just save our money from there. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see how cocky we were. All right, you kind of suck. Personal Hive. Whenever you hit this enemy, add 1 daze to your draw pile. We would love to kill him in our initial draw pile, if at all possible. Okay, he's gonna hit me for 21. We could do a Ice Lance into a Hot Fix. We could lower his damage by a bajillion. I will do that. Okay, he's gonna literally not hurt me now. We could play the top 3 cards and just see what craziness happens. I'm gonna do it. Drink it. 2 defends, and then we got 1 card. That could have been better. We could gain an energy for next turn. I think we want to just get this up and running, though. It is 24 damage, too. Give him... Oh, I should have done the vulnerable first. Oh, rip me. That would have been 8 more damage. He's not going to hurt me, so I don't need to play this. I guess it doesn't hurt. Jeez. Okay, 18 damage incoming. Okay, horrible hand. Horrible hand. Unplayable, and it's ethereal. Okay, could have been way worse. Also, another horrible hand. Cool. Okay, we'll get Furl up and running. I mean, we really don't have a choice here. We'll just strike him. Channel lightning, defend, or darkness. Okay, let's do lightning first, then the darkness, then the defend. Okay, so he's gonna do 28 damage. This is gonna be an ouch. Doing 10 to him doesn't change anything at the moment. Oh my goodness, what a horrible hand. Okay, draw something decent, please. Evoke your rightmost orb twice. Okay, 16 damage. I don't hate that. 1 energy for next turn, another defend. Okay, we're really looking to invoke this. That's our win if we get something. Okay, we could add a vulnerable to him. Twice, not that it matters. We'll just Ice Lance him to death. Okay, that went all right. That went all right. If we had drawn better on our potion use, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Genetic algorithm, gain 1 block, permanently increase this card's block by 3, exhaust. Okay, so if we play that like once, it's almost as good, and everyone after that, it's just better than a defend. Gain 3 block, put the card from your discard into your hand, and then exhaust it. I'm gonna go genetic algorithm. Self-help book. On the floor lies a tome. 3 ways to conquer the spire. The book is encrusted with blood, which you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? We could choose an attack to enchant with sharp 2. Choose an attack to enchant with sharp 2. Increase damage by 2. We can enchant with nimble. Gain extra block. We could do swift. The first time you play this card, draw 2. I think we're gonna do nimble. And we're gonna add it to this one. Or we add it here. You know what? That just makes this even better. I'm gonna do that. 9 block plus a energy, and it's not even increased yet. Okay, we'll hit the campfire. Okay, if we rest, we would do 24. That's 70. Okay, that would take me to maximum HP. What do we have coming up? Okay, I guess we need to start making some decisions. Campfire, some normals. Okay, I'm kind of feeling this route in all honesty. No more stores. So, oh, that's gonna suck. We have no more stores. I'm gonna get all that gold and nowhere to spend it. Okay, we could go, hold on, maybe we go, so if we go here, 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 here. Okay, there we go. We could spend some of that gold. So we need 1 fight, 2 fights. They're normal fights. I think we can do an upgrade here. Or we could dig for a relic. If I was gonna upgrade, what do you do? I mean, increase by 4. Yeah. We haven't even had a chance to play it yet. Let's just make it as good as it can be. All right, what do you got for me? Treasure chest. We get that out of our deck, which is actually kind of nice. The first time you lose HP, draw 3 cards. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. We'll do this fight. Okay, we still haven't had a chance to see how buffer works. That sure would be nice to know. We could get Furl up right away. I think we just get Furl up and running, and then we charge our battery. Still get buffer, we could hit somebody. Let's get buffer up and running so I can see how this works. Prevent the next 2 times you would lose HP. I'm gonna guess that that's 2 times, not 2 per turn. Ah, it doesn't count for blocks. Good to know. Okay, I definitely want to play this. So we're only going to gain 1 block this time, but now that's going to be worth 5. Get another zap up and running. I'm going to Dark Shackles. Oh, it's not all enemies. Okay. He's going to deal 9. So he gets that. Okay, unfortunately, this is also not going to kill because we can only do 9 damage. All right, let's find out how this works. Okay, that 1 damage ate one of those. You're gonna do none, and then you're gonna use the other one. Okay, so on a boss, we really don't want to play that unless we can get it like a good turn where we're gonna block something decent. Okay, draw for each unique, which, okay, if we play Dark Orb, now we can get 2 cards. Okay, 4. Okay, that's just gonna give me that. If we made... Okay, I think we can do this very awkwardly, but we can do this. Okay, they're not attacking me. This is kind of moot, but it is free. Okay, that still makes darkness go up faster. I don't need to pop that. Yeah, unfortunately, Darkness Orb is not good here. They can only be hit for 9, so it's just literally an attack. Okay, strike you. More damage. Okay, so, and then Icelands could kill, but we can't attack. Gonna hit for 3. It's gonna do 9 to me. Let's defend. All right, just give me something I can finish him off with. There we go. All right, that was fine. All right, Chaos. Channel 1 random orb. Interesting. Okay, that kind of makes me think there's one orb type we don't know. Because we've got Ice, Fire, or Ice, Lightning, Darkness, something. I'm surprised there's not a Fire one here. Focus Strike, gain a Focus. I don't hate that. Gain 7 block at the start of your next 2 turns, channel a lightning. Yeah, we could use some more defense. Some more actively chosen defense. All right, now I want to go this way because I want to be able to buy with my 833 gold. Brain Leech, thunk. A sharp pain is felt atop your head as a thought stabs into your mind. Sha knowledge? You're unsure how to proceed. We could choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to my deck, or we could lose 5 HP and gain a colorless card. 1 of 5 random cards to add to our deck. Yeah. Synchronize. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb. Okay, another charged battery. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. Draw a card. Deal 5 damage twice. Play a random attack from your draw pile. I mean, that could draw Ice Lance. Or Spinner. At the start of your turn, channel 1 Glass. Deals damage to all enemies, decrease damage each turn. I mean, that sounds cool. It's also a power, so it gets out of my hand, out of my draw. How ostentatiously scholastic of a labyrinthine mind, a venerable cornucopia of cerebral substance to digest. Satisfied, the creature pops off and crawls away. You are flabbergasted. Well, I never. Okay, do we chance another elite? Do we go here and just heal? Do we go here and upgrade? I think we're gonna go here and upgrade. And we're gonna upgrade specifically you, most likely. Channel 1 glass at the start of your turn, channel 1 glass. Yes. Okay, I don't know how that works, but that sounds good and it's rare. That's the thought process. All right, cards. We have a bajillion dollars. Step 1, let's remove just a... Let's remove a normal block. We already added several defensive cards recently. Bolas. Deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to hand. Okay, this plus Furl is actually a thing. Retain. Up to 3 cards. Exhaust 3 cards in your hand and then exhaust. We could do the Hailstorm thing. Gain 6 block, add Daze to discard. Gain 11 block, channel a dark. Deal 9 damage twice and then channel 2 glass. Deal 10 damage, reduce this card's... Okay, this is the Furl combo. I assume that that means next time we draw it, it will cost 0, and then we can do this twice every time we get it. Every time you play an attack or a skill, upgrade it for the remainder of combat. Start with some plating. Retain your hand the first turn. Okay, I'll take the... I think I'm going to Hailstorm too. We do have a lot of ice possibilities. And then maybe we grab even a potion. Ritual. Gain strength at the end of your turn. I mean, we popped that for the boss battle, right? Thank you, sir. All right, 1 normal combat to go. Okay, we have a lightning orb. Can make you vulnerable. Okay, we're not going to get anything else. I could focus you and then do it. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, let's gain the energy next turn. Let's go ahead and bonk you. Now, does that cost 0 now? Yes, it does. Okay, good. I mean, there's no reason not to take the focus because we'll just passively hit harder. I'm not going to evoke it, though. 22 damage. No, I don't think I'm going to evoke it. We'll just hang on to it. Okay, summons in like a pet that's going to do 16 damage. Okay, Bolas deals 3 damage. Okay, are we going to try to kill this, I guess is the question. 9, 12. That doesn't kill it. Okay, let's go ahead and remove a bunch of its strength. Now it's only going to deal 7. Okay, we'll lightning rod. We'll defend. Now we're taking 1 damage. Okay, we'll do the real damage. Okay, we could Ice Lance. I hate not using this though. We have the chance though. Okay, we also have Furl in our hand. I gotta use Furl. Okay, now with Furl, we should be able to use that and get it back. Yeah. Okay, Bolas is another one for maybe an upgrade. We have 1 energy. We're gonna get hit for 26. Okay, pop 10 damage to everybody. I'm still gonna take 10, but I think we're gonna kill you. We did take 6. Okay, so if we Dark Orb into a Cool Head, into a Compiled Driver, 7 damage, and draw 1 for each unique that we have. Unfortunately, unless it's a 0 cost, it's not really going to matter. I guess let's do it anyways. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. Okay, he's not going to damage me. That's good. I'm very sad we didn't get our genetic algorithm played. I mean, Ice Lance just wins it for us. Okay, Cool Head, another Lightning Rod, or a Sunder. Deal 24 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we're fighting the crab boss. I think the crab boss is just solo, so that does nothing for the current boss. Gain 4 block at the start of your next 2 turns, channel a lightning. Channel 1 frost, draw 2 cards. I'll take the upgraded Cooler Head. Alright, no thinking, just healing. Okay, we're in pretty decent shape going into the boss. You are ginormous. Okay, I was wrong. This is not the boss I thought it was. Back attack deals 50% more damage when it's attacking from behind. Okay, so you need to die. Unless they can spin me around, right around baby. 18 and 3, so you are definitely the danger. Let's remove a bunch of your strength. Let's pop our potion. Oh, we turn around. Oh, snap. Okay, I see. That's a totally new mechanic. We have not run across this before. Okay, glass. No, I think we're gonna do a zap. Get the vulnerable here. Passive. At the end of your turn, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Reduce the value by 1. Okay. Gets me 2 cards. Okay, we definitely want to make sure we use this to get its cost to 0, so Furl will apply. Okay, we're already blocking enough, but this doesn't hurt to do. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We have no potions or anything to do, so... Okay, I see an Ice Lance opportunity here. Get the vulnerable up. I think we just do it. He's gonna hit me for 27. I really need to spin around and go this way, but this is too much damage. It's too much damage not to. Okay, we still are going to get 6 defense. It's not the end of the world. Alright, that's nothing, and then pain. I really need to kill one of these, like right now. Okay, now is not the time for buffer, although if we could get a tiny amount of that... Okay. Yeah, kind of sucks, but I want to get this up and running. I'll hot fix that. Okay, so we're going to completely block that so we won't use up either buffer, but we've got 2 up and running now. Glass did some okay damage there. Okay, we have no incoming shield. This thing's doing 47 damage. I really need to turn this direction. Okay, I could dual cast. That would be him twice. That's fine. Okay, we furl. We Cooler Head. Then we have bolas twice. So I'm going to hit him once. And then I'm going to turn around to the thing that's going to massacre me. I don't know if we got this. What was that? Okay, never mind. We do got this because I just blocked it with the buffer. He went to sleep. That's good. Okay, saved by the buffer. Literally saved by the buffer. Okay, gain 5 block. I do need some. 8 damage. Okay, let's hotfix right away. 5 block. He's gonna do 21. I do need to turn around. That's not a problem though. Ball lightning. Okay, 14 incoming damage. I think I just need to do the best I can. Unfortunately, we're fragile. If nothing else, those bolas are useful for being able to spin myself around. So close. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do. Okay, we really need to kill this. Unfortunately, he's got 12. Okay, 15 damage. And then we draw a card for every orb. That would be 2 at the moment. Okay, we cool head first. Ooh. I can't do that, though. I need 5 damage. Okay, hang on. That kills that. Now we're spun around. Free bola. And a momentum strike, which is free. Oh, we didn't get it back? I wonder if it, because it's a modified cost, if it doesn't count. That does suck if that's the case. Okay, 29 damage is probably worth it. Evoking you is 8. Yeah, we'll go ahead and zap. And then I'm gonna Ice Lance. We did not make it through all of his shield. Maybe that wasn't the right play. Okay, 25 incoming. We currently have 10, and we do have a buffer. Okay, let's beam immediately in the second time. Nice 4 duration of vulnerable will be great. I could dual cast you, and that gets me 10 more block. You get Hailstorm up. I would do 6 damage. There's no reason not to get my bullet done. Is the furl once per turn? The first time you play is 0. Okay. This is still fine. We have vulnerable for the rest of the fight. That's fine. Okay, still doing 25. That would be 11 damage that we would need to eat. Okay, I could do this. That would knock you off and evoke you, so that would be 5. Okay, now we're taking 6 damage, and you're gonna give me 2 more, so we're gonna take 4 damage. You're the boss, so I heal at the end of you. Okay, 10 damage is the more vulnerable, and that's lethal. Okay, good. I was worried he was gonna have another phase. 100 gold, Blessing of the Forge, and Adaptive Strike. Deal 18 damage, add a 0 cost copy of this card to your discard pile. Okay, that one, again, Furl. Meteor Strike, costs 5. That's kind of difficult for me to do. Deal 24 damage and channel 3 Plasma. Okay, there are multiple colors, and there is the one I didn't know about. But there's actually 5 at least, because we also have glass. Gains energy. Ooh, baby. You know how I feel about that. We're Furl. That's just what we are. I need to get Furl upgraded. All right, Act 3, Glory. Have I done Glory? I definitely have not done that boss before. And I don't recognize this either. I don't. Give yourself to me, and you will be as feared as much as I. Okay, we have a Blood-Soaked Rose. Add an Enthrall. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. And it's ethereal. It'll be hard to get rid of that as ethereal because we're always going to have to play it. Gain an energy, but I mean, an extra energy is an extra energy. When we don't draw that thing, it's extra. When we do draw it, it's a -1. Remove 5 cards for the deck, add Folly. Unplayable, innate, ethereal. Okay, so turn 1, it's in my hand, and then it ethereals out. Oh no, it's eternal. Never mind. Eternal means we never can get rid of it. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. That's not as good, because what would we do with an ethereal Ice Lance? It would just melt away. I think we're going to go Blood-Soaked Rose. I hope I don't live to regret that. All right, what do we got? We have a store. I'm not too into elites on this one, if I can help it. Okay, campfire. We have to do an elite. Into there, into that. Okay, so that's this route. Okay, if we didn't do that, anything else look good? There's just literally nothing over here. 1 campfire. We could dodge. Okay, we went this way. We could get a campfire. We could dodge all elites. Get a store, dodge an elite. Okay, so there's an alternative route that we take here. And this route, probably go that way. So we would get an extra encounter here, but double store campfire, 2 campfires, 2 stores, and we just have to pay for it with 1 elite. I think we're going to take that route. Oh, I hate these things. Oh, I hate these a lot. Paper Cuts. Whenever Scroll of Biting deals unblocked damage to you, you lose 2 max HP. We hate that. I know. Okay, so of course we get the Enthralled on this fight. All right, give me a Lightning. I guess a Cool Head and a Hot Fix. 13 damage. Oh, this sucks. We're gonna lose 6 max HP right here. Oh, if that random had hit him. Oh, no, we blocked some of it. Okay, we only lost 4. That isn't that much better, but it is better. Okay, 4 damage, 4 damage. Okay, get rid of you. You're not attacking, so you are the one that needs to die. Some vulnerable. Okay, Ice Lance kills him. All right, what if we do a Darkness into the Ice Lance? Okay, he's not hitting me this turn. Okay, this could have gone far, far, far worse. Could have gone better, but could have gone way, 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 way worse. Yeah, he just dies. Cool. Gold, Heart of Iron, gain 7 plating. Cool. And Compact, gain 6 blocks, transform all status cards in your hand into fuel. Fuel, gain a energy, draw 1 and exhaust. That's kind of a cool card, depending on the type of fight you're doing. Whenever you invoke lightning, deal 8 damage to each enemy hit. Deal damage 7 times, play a random attack card from your draw. I like the thunder. We're getting kind of chunky on our deck though. I believe like 20-ish might be the ideal. Maybe it just depends. Okay, you are going to keep giving him 25 defense, so unless I can just straight up one-shot him, which I cannot with this hand, not worth doing. Buffer's not going to help against 5 attacks. Okay, we will get some glass going. I guess we'll hot fix that. We will bully you. Get hailstorm going. Is it worth this? It would eat up 1. Okay, we would take no damage this turn. Yeah, sure. If I don't, I mean, we're probably not going to cycle our deck here, so. Yeah, we end up taking 3 damage, 6 damage. Could have been worse. Okay, big draw because I think we took damage. Okay, whenever we invoke lightning, we do extra. Okay, let's make you vulnerable. All right, whenever we do lightning. Okay, 7 block. We're gonna gain 0. Yes. More block. 16. You're gonna do 15, 21. $21. All right, if I just defend. Yeah, just defend. Let's not take damage. Where my furl at? Okay, good hits. Good hits. Okay, 21 damage. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, hang on. We do 7 damage. Okay, I want a genetic. Okay, so we're already up to 9 block. That could be higher. Now we're up to 13 on that card. And adaptive just... No, you don't just kill. Alright, let's channel lightning. So 21, that's only going to do 2 damage. Bolas. Okay, we're not killing him. We're not killing him with either, but the lightning will kill him. Yeah, lightning. Attack potion. Okay, I like these beams quite a lot. Okay, we have to take capacitor though, right? Yeah, we like orbs. I like orbs. Okay, we definitely need to get some cards out of our deck. 150 is all we could buy. Eternal Armor, 7 plating, great. Random colorless card. Start your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb. That could be really good depending on the numbers that we're running. The next time you play a power, play it again. Channel a random orb. Oh man, it's so close to being affordable. All right, I'm removing the card though. I'm gonna stay true to what I said. It's gonna be just the normal strikes. We don't really do much off of those, despite having the darn strike thing. 25 left. If only I had just a smidgen more gold. Where's my sell option? All right, well, thank you anyways. We're gonna go into a second store with like nothing unless this guy like makes me bank. Okay, well, he obviously can be bulled. We can add some glass. We can just hit him for 24. You know what? That's fine. Big hit. We get some ice up and running. Let's get the darkness rolling. Darkness rides. Little reference for you there. All right, what do we got here? They're gonna give me status effects, minions of ban. Okay, so I don't love that. Okay, 13 block covers me. Now it's up to 17 block. Okay, are we gonna kill the little guys is really the question. Let's do a coolant and find out. 3 focus. I'm already covered for block, although this does give me extra lightnings. Get a lightning there. Make him vulnerable. Hit him. The thing is, these are going to dilute my random orb hits. We can do both. Let's just do it. $42 shield, I will note. Okay, he died. Okay, that was my darkness orb going off. We have to play enthralled. Oh, what a horrible turn. Okay, we have 22 damage incoming. Some plating, maybe? What a horrible turn for Enthrall to show up. I don't think we can get Furl up here. When we invoke lightning, we do an extra 8. Okay, draw some cards. We're gonna have a lot of lightning evokes. All right, let's do a random attack thing here. Meteor Strike, 24 damage, channel 3 plasma. Yeah. Meteor Strike, the vulnerable guy. Okay, what do you do? Passive, at the start of your turn, gain an energy. Evoke, gain 2 energy. I don't think I can evoke. Maybe we could draw a card that would let me evoke. Did not. Okay, Bulla him. Okay, we're up to 9 shield at least, so we're only gonna take 13 damage. Wait a minute. Nope, we're gonna take 0. We found lethal. Channel X lightning, where X is equal to the number I spend. Add a random power to your hand. It's free to play this turn. Pretty nice. Channel 1 frost for each enemy. I kind of like Tempest. We have that Tempest plus that lightning power. All right, now unfortunately this is a completely wasted store. Yeah, we can't afford anything. Boo. Okay, Campfire, we're in pretty good shape. We'll go ahead and Smith. What do you do? 1 extra, 23 damage. I'm not too sussed about that. But it'll be nice. Bolas, it's only 1 extra damage. 3 extra damage. If it's just damage, that's usually not really worth it. I think we're gonna do Furl. Lowering that by 1 makes that way less painful to play. And I do kind of want to get that up and running. What's inside? It's Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2. Ooh, yes, please. I thought that was a potion. Okay, we're not going to do double elite. We'll do a regular fight here. Okay, we have the Frog Knight. Man, sucks to have you show up. Yeah, he's eternal too. I guess having a big deck keeps him out of my hand, so there is that. Okay, we could channel lightning 4 times. I think I would rather gain 3 orb slots. And then we will channel it 3 times. I wonder how many orb slots you're allowed. Like, is there an actual maximum? Okay, we are definitely Furl. We're definitely gonna play our genetic. We're gonna get that thing to be very, very, very beefy. All right, he was gonna save me for 21. Because we're fragile, it's not even really worth. Got a glass up and running. Yeah, he's gonna enjoy that, I'm sure. Vulnerable. More vulnerable. Do we defend? Is 3 damage worth it? I don't think so. I think we'll just get darkness. Man, if only we had the every time you invoke lightning, and then we could do our like frost lance or something right now. Speaking of ice lance. Okay, he's buffing. Okay, some more vulnerable, please. And even more. Okay, I think we're going to Hailstorm into an Ice Lance. Okay, yeah, the Capacitor, Ice Lance, and Hailstorm. I kind of feel like a Mono Ice or a Mono Lightning is what I've seen so far. Okay, that's going to be pretty juicy. He's not attacking, so there's no reason to waste my card. I feel like we've probably got this guy right here. Okay, we could get Buffer. Now might be a good time for Buffer. We're only going to gain 6 shields, and he's going to hit me for 40. Yeah, now's a good time for that. This is the use case, like the ideal use case. Okay, we could channel a lightning, and then that would hit. I mean, they both work. Okay, zap him. Momentum strike, 13 damage, or we do 7, we channel, and then we pop that for 6. That ends up being more in the long run. We saw bolas. I think we kill here. Oh, just barely under. Yep, thank you, thank you. I think very bad things are going to happen to him here. All right, we have to do it enthralled. Whenever you invoke lightning, deal 8. I said that, but okay, we still can block 1 instance of damage, so I don't really care. Okay, whenever you invoke lightning, we're not actually going to get it this turn. Oh, never mind our passive damage. Excellent. Better than expected. Another furl. That's pretty good. And it's also already upgraded. Okay, now on our map here, we need to go into an elite next, so I do think we're just going to go ahead and heal. We overheal by 2, but I think I just want to be up at max. Or lowered max, boo. Alright, if we can get through here, we're pretty good to get to the boss, I feel. Alright, now I know this guy has shenanigans. His debuff sucks. We would like it if he did not exist. I'm gonna take 21 incoming damage. I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna plating here. 7 armor. Okay, we would take 14 damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna plate here. Okay, now we're not gonna take any damage. 5 channel lightnings is not bad. We don't need the block now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do not mind that. All right, here comes bad things. Hex. While Spectral Knight is alive, all of your cards are ethereal. So if I don't play it and it ends in my turn, we lose it. We hate that card. Oh, and of course I drew you right now. It almost would be worth letting everything else go just to get rid of that. 24 damage. Yes. Get some glass up and running. We cannot. Okay, so we're gonna lose these 3. Not the greatest. All right, we're gonna have 6 shields. Youch. 12. Why did we get 12? I'm not sure why we had 12 there. I was expecting 6. Okay, Hailstorm would be a good one to get up because we got a bunch here. Doesn't look like we're going to be replacing them. So let's get the Hailstorm up and running. That's going to be 6 damage to all enemies. So that's... is that all? Yeah, so 18 damage to all enemies. And if we hotfix that, even more. 33. Add the vulnerable. Okay, so that's gonna be 9 damage 3 times. It's still not death. That would be 1 draw. You can just get a lightning. That's actually gonna end up being less damage because of the hailstorm right now. We'll draw 1 just to see what we get. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I don't have enough block. That also lets me scale that again. And we'll just do a weird strike. Okay, that did not do as much as I thought. Why did that only do 6? Oh, if you have frost, not for each frost you have. Okay, that's a little less spicy than I thought. Why is my furl oh, he cursed me and unupgraded me. You jerk. Oh my goodness, and we're not gonna be able to kill this guy. Okay, give me a capacitor. There. Okay, now at least we're not ethereal anymore. How much are we taking? Okay, nothing this turn. Yeah, I hate both of these. They both gotta go. Okay, 21 and 35. Maybe now's a good time for the buffer. Now's a good time for the buffer. We'll momentum strike you. A little darkness because we have a spare orb slot. Yeah, that hailstorm's not nearly as good as I thought. I thought it was for each frost orb. Now it's just have a frost orb, which is still fine. Okay, we could do a bunch of Tempest. That would be 4. That's not going to change anything. I do want to get this up and running. Man, we were going to take a good hit here too. I don't think the Tempest gets us any kills. Although we're going to... Okay, if we evoke these, that's 15. Yeah. And then we'll get 2 more. Okay, that's not as bad. Ebola. Man, we took way more damage in this fight than I thought we were going to. And oh man, we got unlucky. I was really hoping we would kill that guy. Okay, well, we're gonna bullet him down. Momentum strike. Fix. Okay, I think we kill him here. Yeah, the darkness orb pops. A colorless potion, add a colorless card. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Whenever you play a power, channel a lightning. Refocus. Sure, we'll do some more focus. All right, random encounter. Attack. Enchant an attack with corrupted. Deal 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. I mean, if I get to pick, we'll put that on ice lance. I'm doing it. Yeah, 50% more damage here. Yes. And if we can do that into a vulnerable, maybe. It suddenly jumps on you. You feel searing pain as it latches on your arm, but in an instant, it's gone. Where'd it go? All right, we just need to survive one normal fight. The Lost and the Forgotten. You guys are gonna do all kinds of horrific things to me. All right, channel lightning, give him a vulnerable, hit him. They're not attacking, so that does nothing. Go ahead and gain energy next turn. Bad turn. If only we had our stupid card we need to get rid of there. Lowered my strength and gave me -2 dex. Okay, now he's hitting me for a decent number. I'm not sure that that's going to matter. I guess it doesn't matter because it costs 0. Whenever you evoke lightning, a hot fix. Wool-headed. Yes, please. Okay, that's not so bad. I guess we just do both. Okay, well, apparently we wanted to kill the back one, but unfortunately, vulnerable was on the front one. I don't think this counts as an attack for vulnerable. Interesting. Okay, they're not attacking me this turn. I am going to go ahead and get Furl up and running. Okay, if we spin her into Compile Driver. We have to... Oh. We can't play you, so I'm not allowed to play a card. Youch. I'm not taking damage this turn, but more debuffs incoming. You know what? I think we're gonna pop it. Every 10 cards you draw gain an energy. That could be good. Deal 3 damage to start your turn. Okay, that's bolas again. We'll fisticuff. I'm not even allowed to play a 0 cost. Good to know. I figured it'd allow me to play free cards. Okay, this is the damage incoming turn. Okay, Ice Lance deals 32 damage. We could just kill this guy. I think we just do. Okay, he's gonna do 16 damage. We're at 11 defense currently. Yeah, just defend. Let's just not take the damage. Oh, the hotfix would have solved it. Oh, not that much of a difference. Okay, 29. Start with the bola. Hailstorm will give me 6 damage. I don't think I care. Six damage, and then we could draw some cards. We get 2 cards. Ah, rip. Okay, we're gonna do 7 from the glass. Okay, we'll just momentum strike. Okay, we should have him this turn. Although my strength is getting rather worrisomely low. Yeah, bolas do nothing at this point. Okay, the lightning kills him, right? At the end of turn, deal 3 damage. Okay, now we're fully blocked just in case I messed that up. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything, does it? Okay. Whew. Worrisome. I thought that was going to be a freebie fight. Boot sequence. Innate. Gain 10 block and exhaust. So that innate means you just get it at the beginning of combat. That would give me 20 block on turn 1. And I wouldn't have to worry about any defense. Leap just gives 12 block. The first card you play each turn is played an extra time. I'm doing it. Alright, no thoughts, just healing. Don't even get tempted by it, Babel. Okay, we're going into the final boss with 45 HP. I'm rather concerned. I don't recognize that either. Door. Okay. Of course you show up. Okay, we can channel lightning. Ball lightning, hot fix, momentum strike. Not the best first turn. We have 2 extra energy. No way this thing only has 155 life. I refuse to believe that. Okay, we're probably playing Echo Form here. I think we're gonna upgrade all of our cards in our hand. It's a decent number. I don't think that did anything. Buy 3 weak. Yes, we'll also do that. Okay, so 22 incoming damage. Lose 15 strength. Okay, 0 incoming. Okay, I should have just done that one. It's okay. We'll do Echo Form. Okay, so we get double something. We'll do Furl here. That should give me Furl too, right? Didn't count. Because it wasn't the first card I played this turn, I guess. We have another Furl in our deck. Okay, he wants to hit me for 15. The first time you play an attack each turn, return your hand. Yeah. Do it again. Yes, okay. So we did get Furl 3. So the first 3 times we play a 0, return it to my hand. So we could dual cast 3 times right now. That would be 16, 32, 48 damage. Just to throw that out there. We could beam a whole bunch. Give him a really vulnerable. Ooh. Okay, hang on a second. We thunder. That was not an attack. No, it's 0. Okay. But now if I do this... Okay, so I have 2 left. Let's do this. Okay. Beam. 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 And we full head. Okay, into a hailstorm, sure. Alright, that gives me the 6 damage. We do have 1. Okay, so he's gonna hit me for 15. I'm gonna have like 6. And it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. This has got to have a phase 2. And I'm already down to 23 HP. Alright, he's gonna hit me for 21 if we can't kill him. We could lose 2 HP and kill him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Who's there? Apparently we're knocking on that door. It's the door maker. All right, he's stunned and he has 450 HP. I'm definitely gonna survive, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay, we'll channel of frost. Failed on that. Too bad my genetic algorithm wasn't useful there. Okay, capacitor, he's gonna hit me for 31. That's a single attack. This would just take care of it. 0, that's not gonna change anything. Yeah, let's just get that up. Okay, so I'm taking no damage this turn. I don't need to think about defense. Actually, that counted twice because of this. Good play. Didn't even mean to do it that way, but yes. I guess capacitor could have been interesting there too. I think I want to get that up and running. The nice thing about being able to spam that is we only lose 1 vulnerable per turn. So in 7 turns, I'm almost certainly to redraw it. All right, he hits. We just block it. I love that buffer. All right, 40 damage, literally doesn't matter. Enemy intends to escape. I mean, I'm fine with that unless that does something bad to me. 40 damage and I block it with buffer. Okay, stupid enthralled. Never make a deal with the devil. Who would have known? Why didn't anyone warn me? All right, I don't need defense. We could pop 2 lightnings into here. Yeah, hotfix and I guess 2 lightning. You're just leaving? Is that just it? I can't imagine that's the case. Oh. Oh, goodness. Am I gonna have to kill this to get him to come out, and then I'm gonna need to kill him while he's out with 19 HP? I do not think this is gonna be a winning run. All right, draw me some more cards. Okay, momentum strike a bunch of times feels good here. Let's do a beam first to get a vulnerable. And then we can do this twice. Thrice. Okay, at least we have a combo. Okay, 28 incoming damage. I'm gonna have 4, 8, 21. I need to probably dual cast here. Or I invoke... Okay, here, if I invoke one here, that's 21. Invoke second one, that's 29. Okay, we're good. We're a little over. We'll strike you. I'm gonna leave this... Or actually, maybe not. Maybe we do the damage. That could have been worse. Okay, I'm assuming we could do 11 damage here. Dang it, I may be assuming too much. Okay, yes, uh-oh. What are you still doing here? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. All right, he's stunned. Again, he's stunned while I have my genetic algorithm. He is, okay, he did keep vulnerable. I mean, we almost certainly have to life lance, right? Okay, that actually gives me a little bit of hope. Literally gonna win because of the triple furl, I think, if we can hold out. I have so little HP though, all it takes is one bad hand. Okay, he's gonna do 36 damage. I'm gonna have 6 at the moment. Nothing here screams that they will be able to change that. Draw 3 cards. We are gonna shuffle here. I think I'm gonna adaptive just to get the freebie in there. Channeling of Frost gets me a little bit more. Okay, now I have 8. He is gonna kill me if that's how it stands. 26. Oh my goodness. 16 damage. Okay, we channel a lightning and that pops the lightning and he dies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We did not deserve that win. Oh, we went into that so bad. Okay, we have not shown this off. Apparently this is like the end of the first runs if you haven't started upping the ascension levels. So what are you doing here? Repair you? Make me. Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. Repair me. That's not what I asked for. Victory? You dealt 1,240 damage to the architect, but it wasn't enough. You've dealt 3,720. I'm doing my part. Are you? Come on. Look how big of a percentage of that 6,800,000 damage that people have done to him I have done. Are you doing your part? 48 floors, killed 3 elites, gained some gold. Bunch of gold we couldn't spend, and then we ran out of money. Very weird. You're not poor until you are. All right, but we got several epochs. Let's see. Chapter 4, Seeds, Magnum Opus. Enamored by the growth and stability of flora and fauna, the architect spends decades researching and refining them. And so, at last, the penultimate creation, the ancient seeds, are complete. The seeds, which turned out to be failures, the mistakes, were placed in a heavy coffer and hurled into the ocean depth. You can now climb the spire through customized runs and seeds. The Ancients, Chapter 5. The ancient trees are not all the same. Each individual tree is shaped by its surroundings. Some are stout and bushy, while others are gnarled and knotted. When fully mature, a manifestation of its immense power is born within, an ancient. Book of 5 Rings. Every 5 cards you add to your deck heal 15 HP. Boy, I had a bajillion cards. That'd probably be good for me. Ice Cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Very nice for certain builds. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Also fine. Good set. All right, what else do we got? Chapter 2. Hello, hello. It's the defect. In a scrapyard, the defect pondered its fate and purpose. Is being okay with at a host of functions not desirable? Do we need to excel at a distinct function? While processing this question, hello, pops another construct. Hello, the defect responds. My name is Flaw. Data disk. Start each round with 1 focus. That'd be kind of nice. At the start of each combat, channel 1 dark. Also kind of nice. The first time you channel 7 orbs each combat, deal 30 damage to all enemies. I see that there's kind of like a mono orb build. There's a bajillion orb build, and maybe there's a reduce orb build. So you just pop them off really quick. Chapter 3, Resolving Bugs. Defect and Flaw became friends and exited the scrapyard. It was sad there. They returned to the spire's mid-floors and met with a massive bug infestation. The pair got to work and attempt to reduce the bugs to a reasonable level. Gain 2 focus. Channel a dark for each of your orb slots. Oh, that's a potion. Yeah. Potion of capability, gain 2 orb slots. The defect is still curious. You can change ascensions and make runs progressively harder. And Tricked, Chapter 6. Meow resurrected the defective construct. No simple feat, even for an ancient. Construct, what you lost. Your creator abandoned you. Hides at the top. The defect thanks Meow and heads to the top, seeking answers. Cards unlocked. Loop. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your rightmost orb. Very nice. Deal 10 damage, apply 2 weak, channel a dark. Consuming Shadow. Channel 2 dark. At the end of your turn, evoke your leftmost orb. So just all kinds of orby stuff. All right, done. Now the question is, was that the last character or is there another one? Is this just random? Okay, so I have unlocked all 5 characters now. Very nice. I have to say, I haven't had a single crash. I haven't had a single bug. Everything has been very smooth. Nothing hasn't worked for me. Balance-wise, I can't really make any comments on yet. I'm just too new at it, but it feels fine for the most part. There's only been 1 or 2 things I was like, I don't know about that. So I've actually completed a run on the Ironclad, on the Silent, and on the Defect. You can tell because I don't have the Ascension level here. I believe we have to beat harder Ascensions in order to progress stories and do more Epoch unlocks. So there's at least all 5 of the basic ones. Quite enjoyed all of them, frankly. Of them, I would say so far my favorites have been the Ironclad, the Silent, and probably the Necro. Although I think the Regent I would like a lot more in a second playthrough. I don't think I did a very great build when we played him. And the Defect was fine. It was fine. Different play style. Not as exciting for me, but I like the mechanic, so pretty cool there. All right, builders, if you enjoyed that one, don't forget to leave a like on the video. That helps me a ton. If you're not subscribed, I hope I've earned your subscription. Love to have you back here in the comments, or maybe join me when I'm live. Beyond that, if you want to go above and beyond to support the channel, you can always leave a super thanks here or join me live for a super chat. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Gets you early access to videos that I'm working on. In this case, that's Slay the Spire, but there's other things. Recently, we've done Shadow Empire, and we've been doing Song of Six, but it just changes time to time, whatever's coming out. Beyond that, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're enjoying Slay the Spire. I'll catch you in the next one. Babble out.